Chocolate salami is a must-have on any Italian Christmas table. Let me show you how to make it.
Start by chopping 200 grams, 7 ounces of dark or semi-sweet chocolate.
I'm using 70% dark chocolate, but anything over 50% will be great. You want to chop your chocolate fairly fine so that it melts really easily. Transfer your chocolate to a heat-proof bowl and then put it on top of a pot with gently simmering water. And make sure the water doesn't touch the bottom of the bowl. You could also pop this in the microwave for 30-second increments, stirring in between each blast. Once your chocolate's melted, take it off the heat and let it cool while you prepare the rest of your ingredients. Crush up 250 grams, about 9 ounces of biscuits. I'm using Amaretti biscuits, the crunchy ones, because they really go well in this salami. But you can use digestives or any other hard biscuit and just crush them up until they're kind of large-ish pieces. You want to make sure not to crumble your biscuits too much. If your biscuits are too fine, the mixture will be really dry and it will make your chocolate salami difficult to slice. Into a large bowl, add 150 grams, 2/3 a cup of soft butter. I'm going to start breaking this up with my whisk. You can also do this with a hand mixer or a stand mixer. To the bowl, add 100 grams, 1/2 a cup of granulated sugar. You'll want to whisk this together until it's pale and fluffy. Once it's soft and fluffy, add in 60 milliliters, 4 tablespoons of milk, and 15 milliliters, 1 tablespoon of amaretto or rum or marsala, and gently whisk that together. I'm using marsala, but you can swap out amaretto or rum or whiskey, even Bailey's, or leave the alcohol out altogether and swap in vanilla extract. Don't worry if you can't get the liquid and the butter to combine. We're going to add in the chocolate and it's going to bring it all together. And give it a good mix. I'm adding in about a cup of nuts, 125 grams. I'm using a mixture of hazelnut and pistachio, but use your favorite nuts. Then add in your crumbled biscuits. I've left any really fine pieces of my biscuits out of the mix. Stir until they're all completely combined and well distributed throughout the chocolate mix. Once everything is fully coated, we're going to set that aside and prepare our cling film. Get yourself a large piece of cling film, even 2 large pieces, and set it out on your work surface. Then tip your chocolate salami mix into the center of your cling film. Try and make it into a log as much as possible. Then you're going to use the cling film to roll it, making sure not to have any air pockets, and twist the ends until it's nice and firm. I like to hold the edges of my cling film and then roll the salami so that it makes it nice and tight. And just using your hands, squish it into a round sausage type shape. Let this rest in the refrigerator for 1 hour. Once your salami is nice and firm, unwrap it. I like to try and keep it on the cling film so that when I dust it with the powdered sugar, it doesn't get all over my work surface. Liberally dust your salami with powdered sugar. Give it a little pat so the powdered sugar really sticks to your salami. We're going to dust it again once we tie it up with string. By rolling it in the powdered sugar, it really makes it look like a salami. I'm going to show you how to tie it up with string just like a real salami. You'll want to start with a fairly long piece of string, probably about 4 or 5 arm lengths. Start by tying a loop around one end of your salami. Leave a little bit of string at the end of your knot to tie the string at the very end. And then to make sure this is very secure, you want to loop the string twice. So that's my first loop. There's my second loop. Pull it tight, that will hold it in place, and then form your final knot. Now we come down about 1 inch or so, and with our finger, we hold on to the salami and the string, wrap the string around the salami, and then we're going to pull our length of string through. You're going to continue doing this down the entire length of your salami. Once you get to the end of your salami, you're going to tuck the string around the end and flip the whole thing over. And now we're going to feed the string through the little loops that we've already made. This part might be a little bit tricky, so take your time with it. I'm gonna give it a double loop to make it extra secure. And then just continue up the rest of your salami. You don't have to do the double loop on each of the underside, but I think it looks more authentic. Once you get to the final bit of tying your string, you're going to pull the string over the end of the salami and bring it to the other side to meet that original first piece of string. Now just tie them together. Cut the long piece of string and give your salami a final dusting of powdered sugar. Rub the powdered sugar into your salami, and it's ready to serve. For another traditional Italian treat, why not try my zeppole? They are delicious. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.